Hi, it's Angie again from the Build Your Home Business Academy and the Small Business Kit. And a very warm welcome to video 3 of my brand new video series on how to get more clients and make more money. In today's video, I am going to outline the exact blueprint for getting more sales without having to sell. Yeah, really, yeah. Sell without selling, I promise. So if you've ever been confused about how all the pieces of getting clients, getting more clients and getting more sales fit together, and more importantly, what goes into producing real massive success for getting more sales and building a really decent bank balance, this video is for you. So if you're starting out in your business, building a home-based business, and you're just not getting enough regular clients each month, or you've been running your home business for a while now and your sales just aren't increasing as much as you would like, if at all, then today you are going to discover how other successful home business owners, women just like you and me, do get those clients and do make more money, and why you really need to put this in practice here and now. So in video 1, we talked about how now is the right time to really get laser focused on your ideal client, who wants what you offer and who can't wait to spend their money with you, and how to begin immediately getting their interest in your business, tailoring everything towards them. And in video 2, we talked about the first thing you need to do to be able to start turning yourself into that client magnet and stand out from the crowd. So if you haven't seen those 2 videos, you need to go back and see those first. So go back to your emails. If you can't find them, then hit reply to the one that this video is on and I'll get them to you. All right, you need to watch those first. Today, I am going to build on what we've discussed already by giving you a complete blueprint for getting in those much needed clients and doubling your income. If you've been running your business already, to double your income. By the end of this video, you will have so much clarity and you will know how to sell without selling, and you'll see how everything simply fits together. I am going to share with you my absolute top tip that has transformed businesses I've worked with. Just this one tip, because it's something that 99% of small business owners, they don't do it. And when you see this, when you get this, you will never have to worry about selling again. The goal here is to break you free of constantly marketing and chasing sales and getting worn out with it, and to get you on track towards a regular new monthly clients and increased income, so that you can have that experience, you can get that business and that lifestyle that you've always wanted. Again, we've got a lot to cover today, so pen, paper, grab yourself a drink, get comfy, and let's get going. Because the reality is that anytime you're trying to get more sales, it can be hard. Because in the beginning, everything's new. Things like learning how to get people asking you about your business, what to say, what to do when someone does ask you about your business, and then how to actually close a sale, how to get them to hand the money over. Then it's knowing the role that each of these parts play in your ability to get more clients and get more money, because it's not easy. When you start, it's just not easy. And even if you've been going for a while and you do have experience with selling, you're always looking for the 80-20. You don't want to waste time, so you want the 20% of people you're talking to produce 80% of the results. It happens. Yeah? 20% of those people will provide 80% of your income. So that's why the Selling Without Selling video is going to save you so much time and effort. You're going to have the exact blueprint for getting new clients and more money each month. With that said, I do need to warn you. When you see this blueprint, you might well be well, I'm trying to think of the word tempted. Why couldn't I think of that word? But to jump around or to skip bits. Please don't. I want to provide you with the complete overview, but it's important that you and I cover how that 20% can make such a difference to you that we talked about earlier. So although I'm going to give you the higher level view, I want you to stay with me and listen to what I've got to say, because I am going to walk you through how you are really going to dramatically affect the future success of your business. So let's really get stuck into the nitty-gritty of today, and that one thing that 99% of small business owners don't do. Now, that 99% has come from research that I've done online, but when I have my classes, local classes, and I ask the women in the room, 99% of them don't do this because they stay in their comfort zone. And that one thing is to create a structured follow-up plan. Don't run scared, listen to me. It is critical to create a simple system that allows you to build relationships with your ideal clients so that they start to trust and respect you, and then they are going to come to you as first choice when they are ready to buy. In all of my personal success of building businesses in the past, my success was down to this one simple system. From going back, I'm showing my age now, 30 years ago, 25 years ago, building up estate agency, it was down to what I'm going to show you here, and I transformed that estate agency. I did it, I was there for 15 years, however more. I then moved on to another company. I did exactly the same and transformed that one. And it's how I have built my own successful home business. With my clients who have followed this simple system, they have had success with it too. And I'm going to read to you a couple of testimonials. That's the word. I'm losing my train of thought today. Who have followed my system. So, excuse me just a second whilst I just find that. So, this was from Hazel, and she said, "Thank you. Your phenomenal system has totally changed my business. I was really struggling to get clients before, and now it's simply a snap." Hazel was really struggling. She was in a very, very niche business, and she just was not getting... Am I wobbling the camera here? Sorry, I'm a bit close to the desk. I get a bit excited at times. She was really struggling to break through and get clients. And when I went through this system with her, she followed it, she took action, and that's what she said. She doesn't struggle to get clients anymore. She said it's simple, it's a snap. And then I had Corinne, bless her, she said, "OMG, sharing my win here. I just called someone that I have been meaning to get in touch with for ages. Touchwood, won't say too much, but there might well be a super exciting opportunity coming out of it. Thank you, Angie, for inspiring me to follow your system to touch base with former clients." Simple. Simple. You've got to know how to do it though. And this was a couple I was working with, and their success was phenomenal after the back of this. One of the most important pieces of marketing I learnt from Angie was in the way that I follow up leads and inquiries. They now maximise every opportunity, which has resulted in further conversions from quote to secured business. That person didn't believe, they were scared to come out their comfort zone and do what I'm about to show you. I managed to convince them to do it, and within 24 hours they had secured £12,000 worth of new business. Here's what I showed them. Number 1, set up a simple database. And within this database, you need to record every inquiry, every contact you have with prospects and clients. So people who talk to you about your business, they ask for more detail, and your existing clients. You've got to have a database. It doesn't have to be fancy. Unless you're a big multinational company, you can just use a spreadsheet to start with. There are some phenomenal online resources that you can use, but you've got to have a database. You then need to use this database to record the details of the chats and the interactions that you have with these people. Yeah? And it's easy to do. In the Build Your Home Business Academy, I'll give you my template that I use. You need to use that database. This is the critical part. To set follow-up tasks, to nurture these relationships, to build trust, and to pinpoint the right time to promote your offering. Okay? Because did you know, and there's research, again, you can research this yourself. I got mine originally from Microsoft years ago, but it still stands today. Did you know that only 2% of sales are made at the first point of contact? Yet 99% of small businesses do not consistently follow up with their prospects and customers. That is so important, I am going to say it again. Only 2% of sales are made at the first point of contact. Yet 99% of small businesses do not consistently follow up with their prospects and customers. The sales process has changed. And do you know that you could actually double your sales simply by following up with your prospects and your leads in a structured way? It works. There are various studies that have been carried out, and they all reveal that it can take anything from 5 to more than 25 follow-ups of prospects to convert them into clients. Yeah, you heard right. At least 5, but it could be 25, 30 or more follow-ups before prospects will be ready to buy from you. And don't start thinking, oh, it takes too much time. It doesn't. Far too often when we present our offering and we don't get an immediate yes, we either think the prospect isn't interested, they'll come back to us if they're interested in the future, or we're afraid of seeming pushy. If we keep going back to them to see if they've changed their mind, we think we're being pushy. That's sort of triggering something that icky, like, oh, I don't want to be doing this, or I think I might go and run for the hills with a bottle of vodka behind me. Prospects can be nervous. They're indecisive creatures. Think when you buy. Do you always buy the first thing you see? They're unlikely to buy after their first contact with you. Unless it's a necessity buy, it's unlikely. They're likely to want to test you, maybe try you out to see how comfortable they feel with you, if you're a right fit for each other. They now like to compare prices and the service on offer and shop around a bit before making a decision. So often in small businesses, prospects are contacted once, perhaps twice, and then they're filed away as not interested. But these prospects could be excellent potential future customers, but they simply don't receive enough contact from you to be converted to sales, to be converted to clients. This is why you ain't getting your clients. You've got to have a structured plan in place to maintain constant contact and nurture your prospects so that you remain fresh in their mind until they're ready to buy. You also want to use this system for existing customers and clients who have purchased before so that they keep coming back to you, buying more and bringing their friends with them. They'll start doing your marketing for nothing for you. All too often, small businesses make a sale and then they just rush off looking to make the next. As with following up prospects, small business just don't maintain contact with past customers, and this could easily be costing them significant future sales. These customers, these clients, they've liked and trusted you enough to make a purchase from you in the past, so you should really take time out to nurture that relationship and build upon it. First and foremost, deliver what you promised, but then look at how you can exceed their expectations. Remember the old adage, under promise and over deliver? Nothing will lose you customers and clients faster than promising something and then not delivering upon it. So if you hit a problem with an order, be honest, be transparent, communicate. It's all gone tits up, love, to your customer, and tell them what you're going to do to rectify it. They'll appreciate that. Then once the purchase has been made, something as simple as sending a thank you note or calling after the sale to make sure they're happy, it can go a long way. You want to make your clients and your customers feel that you truly appreciate their business and you go out of your way to make them feel special. People don't remember what you say or what you do as much as you make them feel. It's the way you make them feel. So simply by making your customer, your client, and your prospects, your ideal clients, feel appreciated, it will reap you huge rewards. They'll remember this. They'll tell friends. They'll tell family. And in turn, that'll bring you future business. They'll be more than likely to buy from you in the future. And if you've got the right information, send your customers, your clients a small gift on their birthday or a special occasion, Christmas. Drop them a line to let them know about any complimentary products or services you have. Anything to go with what they've already purchased. Use your database to record these small details so that you can, anything you pick up in a conversation that you can use, such as sending them a good luck note or a happy holiday card. I've got a happy holiday. Can you see back there? Oh, my finger's going out. That was sent to me because somebody knew I was going on holiday. So they sent me a happy holiday card. I remember them. I'm just about to put a very nice chunky order in with them because I remember them. They made me feel special. Okay? So you want to be doing this with your prospects, people who, any contact you have about your business, you've got to have a structured database to be able to follow up consistently with them and do it in the right way. So my clients I work with, they get the full template and we work together on to put this structure into place because there are ways of doing it that are absolutely not pushy. You are not selling to anybody. You are providing value. You are giving them things of value, helping them, nurturing relationships so that they can't fail but want to buy from you. So let's do a quick review. You need to create a simple database to record all contact you have with prospects and clients, and then you need to create a structured follow-up system to maintain contact with them. It doesn't mean badgering them every day. And I have done this, and I have this month had a client who I've been following up 3 years. Doesn't take me a lot of time. Just a little email here and there. If I see an article I think will suit, because my system is so structured, it flags things up to me. When I see an article, I can just put it out to people that it's suitable for, or send a little note to them. Okay? So you're starting to see how all this fits together. And can you see how it's so important for you to focus on this right now, regardless of where you are in your journey? Do you see how doing this is going to help you go from struggling to make ends meet each month to having a regular stream of new clients and more money coming in easier and faster? So one of my clients who went away and followed up, they did this. They were saying, oh, blimey, I haven't spoken to my prospects for I don't know how long. They'll think it's pushy. I said, go pick up the phone. I don't even want you to email. I want you to pick up the phone and go back to your prospects. And straight after our call, they did it, and they phoned me. Within 24 hours, they got £12,000 of sales. Yeah. What they didn't do was just listen and go away and ignore me because they were scared. They got their mindset right and thought, deep breath, because I guarantee if they didn't do it, so I said to them, you're not going to get the money that they desperately needed this money. They were running dry. They took action. Speaking of taking action, before I leave you today, I want you to hit reply to the email you had with this video, or go over into the Facebook group. You've got the link in the email. And I want you to be honest. I want you to tell me how often you follow up with your prospects and clients. And I really want honesty here. No point lying to me. Why would you? I want you to be honest with me. So I want you to let me know. Hit reply. And again, if you found this video useful, share the love. Share it with somebody who you believe it's going to help. Or get them to drop me their email and I'll send them the whole series, okay? In the next video, I'm going to show you how all of this that we've been going through, this is the last video that you're going to have coming up tomorrow, how it's going to help you implement what you've learned in a far easier and faster way. Because if you're in the early days of setting up your home-based business, this is going to give you the exact track to be following to have that successful business in the future. And if you've been running your business for a while, we are going to discuss very specific steps that you can take right now to really get over those things that are holding you back from getting to exactly where you want to be to enjoy the business and lifestyle you want. Now, speaking of getting the business and lifestyle that you really dream of, having that time freedom, the luxury of doing what you want when you want, the income ceiling is removed completely. As I mentioned in video 2, I've been hearing from a lot of ladies. I had more yesterday when I said, oh, I've heard from people who wanted to know more, and they, oh yeah, I've had more after that. And they've been asking questions about my Build Your Home Business Academy. And I've created a video for you that I'm going to cover in the next video. I'm going to talk to you more about that program and enrolling, because the doors are shut. The way it works is that I only open up the academy, the full class, to the general public on a very limited basis. It's either once or twice a year. That's it. And I do that because I give everybody who signs up the personal attention they need to build a successful home business. I don't leave them high and dry, do videos and off do it on your own. I'm there to handhold. If they need, some people just watch the videos and they fly and they're brilliant, but there are people who want the hand holding and they need that level of support. So that's why I limit to how many people I have within the course, within the academy, and how often I open the doors up. And I open the registration up for a few days. I wait until I hit the level that I can physically cope with. I only have a certain capacity because it's me running it, not a team of people behind. It's me you will have access to. And then I close it down when I get to that level or by a certain date, because I just don't keep it open all the time. I cut it off and that's it, because I need to create the space to deliver the material and that one-to-one support. So the next video, final video, is all going to be about really moving forward. If you are serious about moving forward in your business and you want more details about the academy, I'll lay it out in the next video for you. Nice, short and sweet, but I will let you know how you can be part of that. But for now, I just want to leave you with this. Bill Gates, he said, how you gather, manage and use information will determine whether you win or lose. Get that? How you gather, manage and use information will determine whether you win or lose. So you can listen to this, you've gathered the information, it's what you do with it now as to whether you win or lose. So I want you to decide today that you're going to be a winner. I want you to decide today that you are going to be a successful home business owner. And I want you to decide today to act like one. I want you to do what my other clients who have enjoyed some fantastic results have done. And I want you to take action. So what I want you to do today is to go follow up with your past 5 prospects. I want you to do it now and I want you to see what results you get. Okay? And then I want you to hit reply and I want you to tell me exactly what results you got. So reply to my email or pop over into the Facebook group and tell me what happened. How did you feel and what response did you get? And then next video, I am really going to tell you how, if you are serious, how you can really grow your business to that level you want. Okay? I look forward to seeing you in the final video tomorrow. Bye for now.